All right, welcome back to Big Head Small Cap. I capitulated. I went ahead and just covered the Aether short. I was just wrong about it. I didn't understand it. I said early on in this channel I don't ever want to do shorts. I don't know why I got away from that. But listen, I'm super happy to have this here. I'm going to keep it in bold, or maybe I'll do something. But it's a reminder not to do shorts. It doesn't work with what I'm doing. It doesn't make any sense. It was just stupid. So nonetheless, I covered it. I got rid of it. Took a huge wallop on it. Set us back. What's that? That set us back like 13%. But now we're free and clear of it. We have dry powder again, and we can just climb our way back up. No big deal. I got out of Crescendo also at 6:30, like I told you guys I would. I probably put an order back in at 590. Um, and try to do the 590 to 630 trade. We'll see how that goes, and then everything else is kind of moving in our direction. InMode, I put another trade in at, now that I have dry powder, I put a trade in at 23, like 25 or 35. I think it was 35, 23, 35. And hopefully it tends in the morning to drop a lot and then immediately spike back up. So let's look if we do this. More charts. Day. Like, for example, today, right? Even though it opened at, where's the open? Open at 25.66, it had this moment at 25.06. So it does this quick drop and then run. So I'm going to go ahead and try to just pick one of those off. So I entered a 25, like I said, I think a 25, 35 trade, and we'll see if we get that. Because I think this thing is steady Eddie up till after the earnings call. Going to hold this just straight through the earnings call. I'm expecting a good earnings call. And then I'll probably sell it almost wherever it is at that point. Same thing with Gravity. Let's see how the earnings call goes. Daktronics slowly climbing back, Catalyst slowly climbing back, and same with Purion Networks, where I almost want to enter another trade, but since I'm looking at a trade on InMode, I'm going to hold off on doing anything on Purion, and hopefully it will just go up. I'll get my 26 and I'll be out. So that's where we are, just trying to climb our way back into the good graces. We're still up for the month, but what a huge setback this was. But, again, I'm going to have to roll with it. It was dumb. I learned my lesson. Hopefully I've learned my lesson. If I've learned my lesson, it was great. It was really well spent money. If I haven't learned my lesson, I'm a jackass and I deserve more pain. So that's that. And I'll update you at the market close, or if anything interesting happens during the day. I'll talk to you later. All right, so let's do our end of week recap. So actually, believe it or not, across the whole week, we ended up making money. Not a ton, not as much as we could have made. We could have done really well. But because of Crescendo, I think actually if we add all these things up, no, that's down somehow. Yeah, I guess because of InMode. All totaled, somehow we ended up making money. We were at 54% at the beginning of the week. We're now at 55%. So we did good, but obviously the whole story of the week was this disaster on Aether. But I learned my lesson, move on, no big deal. So ACMR ran great at the end of the day. So we were up 18. I'm thinking of waiting to get to the 20 that I originally thought. I really feel like we could get there. Catalyst Pharmaceutical also made progress, but it's just such a slow dog. It's crazy. Daktronics, kind of same thing. Gravity never does anything. InMode, InMode is amazing. Let's talk about InMode for a second here. Here we go. InMode, there it is. It just trades like nothing I've ever seen. every single day, like every 45 minutes, it goes up a penny. I mean, look at that line. It's just ridiculous. So let's do 5-day. And every day, it's the same thing. Starts with a little drop and then straight up. Little drop, straight up. Little drop, straight up. So I'm hoping to take advantage of that little drop on Monday morning and get some more. I moved my buy order up to 25.50. Maybe that's too aggressive of a, hoping for too aggressive of a drop. I'm going to have to look at what happened previously and see if that's reasonable or not. But it's clear that somebody thinks the earnings call is going to be good and they're just going to keep riding it. And so I want to participate as much as I can. So that's InMode. And then Parion, came back some. I mean, obviously it was a bummer. I wish I hadn't bought it exactly. I wish I bought it the day after I bought it because it would have been a lot better. And I am still down, no doubt about it, but it's not moving so badly. Let's look at it, 5-day. So I ended up buying it like right around here, and then obviously it dropped all the way down to here, 22.80. I had no liquidity at the time, so I couldn't do anything about it. I wish I had been able to buy it again, but I couldn't. And now it's basically right up to where I've been slowly making progress. Not great, but slowly making progress. And I think I could easily buy more. I think 26 is totally doable here. It's just a question of when, because it just suffered this big drop. Usually takes a little time to digest that kind of a drop before it starts to move up again. So I don't think I'm going to chase it, but we'll see. And then in terms of the stocks overall, did anything crazy happen? Let's go to our interesting list and talk about some of the names we've been discussing on and off. Amylax is 16. It's starting to break upwards. And as we've said many times, we want to own this company when it does decide it wants to break upwards. So I don't know. I think that could be a place for a reasonable investment. Maybe put some money there. I think 20 is totally doable. I'll have to check when this thing is when the earnings call is. Let's see when Amylax's earnings call is. It's the end of the month, so I probably have time. I'll probably get a couple opportunities around 15, I would think, to get in, but I want to own it over earnings. So GigaCloud had a great week. It didn't have any pullbacks, but I mean, it's not going to announce till the middle of March. So I think I'll get a 25. I think I'll get a chance to get in at 25. If I do get that chance, I'll take it. But not going to go crazy there. I mean, we made a ton of money on GigaCloud, and it's reasonably valued at this point. So yeah, let's see what Derm. We had a number of chances right around 4, but never got it. 4 was our number. We held firm. I think I'm glad we did, but we never ended up getting that. And then what is the other one? The super cheap one, the super tiny one. It's like 70 cents or something. Where is it? This one, Evogene. Also never got to the 65 we were looking to get it at. So we'll just keep tracking them and wait for a good opportunity. But I'm happy with the week. I'm happy I was able to dig myself out of this massacre without actually having made money. And I think we got to get to 72. We're at 55 now, so we need 17 more. But that's very doable. If this were to get to 20, for example, that brings us down to 14. If we get our goal in Catalyst, let's see if we get our goal in Dectronics, Gravity, InMode. I don't even know what I'm hoping for out of InMode at this point. Probably 27, and Purion Networks 26. So if we got everything we wanted this month, we would be just shy. So, but we'll have to do some more trades, and who knows? I'm got an order in for Crescendo also. I'm going to put it in at 590. Let's quickly look at Crescendo because it had a lot of volatility. I really like that name. It's a name I can play, I feel comfortable with, and it is volatile. So it ended the week high, which I think is great. I'm not going to chase it here just because of the way it trades, but let's do 5-day. Look at this thing. I mean, shoot, we were below 6 there, below 6 there, below 6 there. So only after the, well, shoot, even today we were below 6. So every single day this week we spent some time below 6. So I don't know if we'll do that next week, but I'm going to try to trade it if it does. So and see if we can pick up some more money. So there are opportunities. I think we can get some more good returns. But yeah, that's the week. If I have anything interesting to say, I'll do a a weekend update, but I don't think I will. My guess is nothing's going to hit me. And so, yeah, we're just really waiting on Gravity and InMode's earnings. That's the big news next week. So let's see what happens. All right. I'll talk to you if I think of anything to say. See you later. Bye.